Trading began face-to-face in streets, ports, and crowded markets. Then came the stock exchanges, the telephone, and traders shouting across packed floors. Computers changed everything. Markets became faster, global, and open to everyone. Now, trading is entering its next great era, powered by algorithms and artificial intelligence. This is the evolution of trading. So, that said, let me tell you a story. When I was 13 years old, I started thinking about making money for myself, and always knew that I wanted to do something on my own, something which others also can do. And suddenly I got into finance and the term trading. I got into crypto firstly when I was very young and naive, and I found out that you could either buy the market, as in long, or short the market, as in selling the market. And every time you had the potential to profit and gain capital, or lose capital. And that phenomenon to me, when I was so young, I just found it incredible. So I started trying to learn. I learned about filters, all technical indicators, when you should enter the market, when you should exit, take profit and stop loss, all the terms you've heard before. But the thing is, I lost almost every time. Of course, you can make the excuse I was young and I wasn't experienced. So I started educating myself deeply within the subject of trading. I started learning from all these creators, all the YouTubers, all the resources online, as many of you probably have done as well. And the result of that, I lost money. I lost capital. I learned from these creators, which, of course, I'll tell you right now, you won't hear this most other places, but 90% of the creators which make finance and trading content, they're lying to you. They take advantage of you, and they want your money, they want your capital, and I think it's 92% of creators are liars within the trading and finance space, and it's sad, it's disappointing. But the turning point for me was when I turned about 18, 19 years old. I found out that you could automate trading and you can create robots that do it for you. Because every time I was losing trades, I was losing because of my feelings. I was losing because I just wanted to click that one extra button to close that trade or to open a new trade, because I thought, okay, maybe if I just take one more trade I could earn money. And that always went badly. Every human emotion, in every way a human thinks, that's not compatible with trading and finance. It's not pure numbers, it's not programming. No human are pragmatic. We are expressive, we're an expressive species. We're not robots. And unfortunately, the best entity when it comes to trading, which performs the best, is robots. It's intelligence, it's AI. So that's what I found when I grew older, and I started becoming deeply interested in artificial intelligence and researching the back-end technology within intelligence and what happens behind doors, the part of AI and intelligence that you don't see. So I started gaining a lot of knowledge and using that for myself. It also makes perfect sense that robots, algorithms, and AI are perfect for trading and finance. Just think about it. Robots and AI are really good at numbers and doing numbers fast, way better than humans. The most prominent subject within trading is math and analysis of data. Who do you think would analyze data faster in a better manner? The most intelligent AI right now, or a human? If I were to guess what your answer is, it would be the AI. right? So to me it was obvious. This was the path I wanted to go down the next 5 years, and that's why I did. I started helping others, and from that I also started a company called Fox AI, which today helps loads of traders get access to the highest performing algorithms, which earn multiple hundreds of percent returns every year through just combining these two things. So when I finally combined my deep knowledge within the artificial analysis and artificial intelligence space with AI, and then combined that with all my years of experience within the finance and trading market, I finally hit the jackpot and started earning real money. It was crazy at first because I was so used to just keep putting money into the market, losing trades mostly every week, but suddenly I was earning crazy amounts by just combining these two things. So let's talk a bit about the history of trading and the whole evolution of the finance space and the trading space. At the very start of it all, at about 1852 to the 1900s, you had your first brokers and trading exchanges. You probably wouldn't believe it if you weren't there to actually experience it, but if you were to open a position on, let's say, gold, you wanted to buy gold for the US dollar, you had to physically get out of your house and travel to the nearest broker. There were not brokers in every country, and it was very restricted who was able to trade, because you had to be there physically and you had to be a very wealthy, high-class individual. And then the finance started evolving a bit. We got technology, and suddenly, one day, after websites and that kind of thing were invented, we had online brokers. Everybody over the age of 18, of course, had the chance to invest in whatever they wanted to invest in, trade, open positions, as long as they had a government ID. That's all they needed to have. So that's kind of phase 2. It became generally available and people could start earning money by just placing trades on their computer, as I have previously talked about. But now we're moving into some sort of stage 3. And remember, there was about 100 years almost between stage 1 and stage 2. But I'm seeing in the whole space that we're moving into stage 3. The biggest invention the past 30 years is finally here. It's AI and artificial intelligence. It's almost as big as technology was back in the 1980s when it started becoming digitalized and all that kind of thing. And that brings with it that trading and finance are moving into stage 3, which is the intelligent and algorithmic phase. So we went from the physical phase in which you had to travel physically and sign a contract with your broker personally. Then we went into stage 2, in which you had websites and it was generally available on the internet for everyone, and everybody had the chance to place trades, invest. And now we're moving into stage 3, in which robots and algorithms, which are way better just naturally and generally at the action, are taking over. I was thinking about exactly this in which I am explaining to you right now. I started to think about it about 2 years ago. I found out that, oh my god, we're moving into a whole new evolution and stage of trading in which people will be using algorithms and all that kind of thing. So I decided, okay, I have to be on the forefront of this and stay on the edge of the curve at the very front with the most knowledge and the best technology. So that's what I've been working for the past years, and it's paid off massively. You can get everything for free, at the start at least. On my website, foxai.no, I have a free school community with all the resources you would need. I'm currently releasing small bits here and there. We have a free Discord. You can get a free 6-month license if you tell me that you're from this YouTube video, which that just means that you get free access to my whole trading system, which I use every day, which runs 24/7 in the cloud, which I've been working for and developing the past 5 years. I give you access to AI models and that kind of thing, in which you can use yourself to create your own robots and algorithms. So thank you for watching the video. I will see you in the next one.